so this #1 welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there, and he's made a career of proving doubters wrong.
You know, he carries a chip on his shoulder. You tell this man that he can't do something.
Right.
He will make it a point to get that done. He said from the moment he walked out the octagon last time and didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at him. Many laughed. But his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance. And when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic, but there's no denying. He has rounded out his game. He has evolved. He's maximized the developmental time, and a lot of people believe we will have a new champion by night's end. Proudly repping Kill Cliff FC and the Institute of Human Performance, here is the welterweight contender, Gilbert Burns. Realized a lot of success at 155 pounds before moving up, but certainly most would argue we have seen the best out of Gilbert Burns at 170 pounds.
Well, he doesn't have to deal with the weight cut anymore. He was a big 55-pounder, maybe a little small at 170, but his skill set translates, and it really does work in his division. He is a high-level jiu-jitsu guy, but it's his striking that has impressed me the most. The improvements he has made down in South Florida allow for him to not only compete with the best, but to earn victories most times he goes in there.
You're absolutely right, made his UFC debut back in 2014, challenged for the title in 2021. A lot of fans believe he'll get back there. Gilbert Burns steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. All right, now let's get to our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Della Maddalena. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Gilbert Burns.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, Gilbert Burns ready to go here early in this round. I don't have to tell most of you that his jiu-jitsu is world-class, but that says nothing of his striking that has improved leaps and bounds under the tutelage of Henry Hooft. And Gilbert Burns believes in this matchup and many others in this welterweight division. If he just needs to kickbox with no takedowns, so be it. He's ready to knock your head off. Oh, how about that? He lands a huge kick. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Burns. Oh, looking for the submission now.
It's tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Doing work with the jab there.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Good jab there by the champ.
Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. He's unable to get it there.
And he's attempting them over and over again. How long before he gets discouraged and accepts that this is going to be a stand-up fight?
All right, they separate. Now we'll see who can get off in space. Durinho gets caught by that straight.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. This is big. That's big.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Oh, huge body shot, and it comes just before the final horn. So back to the stools they go. We'll see if he can recover from what was a very significant body shot there. 60 seconds on the clock here between rounds. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. A huge round, particularly when it came to that liver strike that really buckled his opponent.
It buckled his opponent bad. I'm surprised that the guy's still standing. I don't know exactly what his corner can do to try to bring him back. When you take those types of strikes, you generally don't recover fast. Let's see what they do to try to bring him back.
Second round underway.
Good punch lands.
Durinho gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there.
Another good stick to the head.
Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence, and not overconfidence, but a big picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
So he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Straight punch land.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He's hurt.
Still plenty of time to go here, round two. Oh, that uppercut is nasty. How do you defend it? Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the bottom.
What a fight.
Slips to avoid that one. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
As effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Just so. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find the punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Burns, his nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Burns back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Round 3 next. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Nice block.
That's control of the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Oh, beautiful level change. Yep, and he's got him secured in the half guard now. Now he's going full mount. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, pinpoint strike lands there, and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face.
Now into his mount.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Burns. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling.
What a connection right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot. Oh!
That'll do it!
Wow! Wow!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. We send it in there now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 56 seconds of the 3rd round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Gilbert Burns.
All right, well, a lot of fans wondered aloud if Gilbert Burns' power would come up to welterweight with him. The answer tonight, an emphatic yes, as Durinho gets it done by KO.
Absolutely. Gilbert Burns, once again, winning a fight by knockout. Dude has shown time and time again that he can put your lights out. Tonight, he goes out there and he gets it done.